So what you're looking at on your screen is obviously LeBron James's stat line during the last 10 games of the losing streak against the Denver Nuggets. Uh, Very similar to his career averages: 27, 7, and 7. Okay, that's what LeBron James has done while losing 9 of 10 games, because he didn't play in one of the 10 games. That's what LeBron James has done while losing 9 straight games to the Nuggets. You would think that a team being manhandled, you would think that a great player, okay, being manhandled by a team, and it, once it gets into the 6, 7, 8 game streaks, range, your manhood's got to be at stake here. You just would think that at some point, that team's success against one of the greatest players in NBA history would affect that player's stat line. You would think that after beating Michael Jordan, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Wilt Chamberlain, you would think that after beating a player of that caliber, that you'd be able to look at the stat line and you'd see some attrition, something that indicates, that this team's doing a good job containing this great player. And yet here you have LeBron actually slightly outperforming his career averages. It's not up there, but I mean, he shot 53% from the field. 1.5 steals. I mean, damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Unless you consider that these wonderful stats were accomplished at the expense of the team's success. This is why we don't care about LeBron James' stat line. This is why. Because if it's not affecting winning, to what end is the stat line made? Like, what is the point? What is the point? I want you to really think about something. Last night the Lakers had a 20-point lead, pretty much feeding AD, and going into essentially crunch time as the Nuggets were making their push. AD had, I believe, 32 points, and LeBron had 19 points. Okay, the game's on the line. The game's coming close to being on the line. Denver is hot. They're making their push, and it's getting down to 7-6, 5 minutes to go. At that point, LeBron James goes 3 for 4 from the field. Rui Hachimura misses his 1 field goal attempt. Austin Reeves goes 1 for 2. He takes, I believe, like a 15-footer from the about a 15-footer from the side, and I think he took a 3. So he goes 1 for 2. Anthony Davis, who the Nuggets have had no answer for the whole game, doesn't take a field goal attempt. Okay? Who's the playmaker? Who's the decision maker? Why, for the love of God, would you go away from the guy that's got you the lead? If winning is your objective, why would you do that? What LeBron fans don't understand is that stats are only useful in terms of ferreting out, these great players, assuming that the player won. They're only useful because who's to say that the team didn't lose because you were playing selfishly, because you were stat padding, because you were cannibalizing other things that other players on the team could have done. Who's to say that? Okay? It drives me crazy to see LeBron grabbing easy rebounds and the other team's small forward is just going off. Like Michael Porter Jr. has been a problem in this series. What has LeBron James done about it? Okay? And he would do that in Cleveland too. Like when they were losing every year to Golden State and even before that San Antonio, LeBron would kind of hang out under the basket, grab rebounds that Kevin Love could have gotten, push the pace, okay, either call up his own number, or he would pass the ball to Kyrie or something. And it was all great for his numbers, but you lose. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant is going crazy. The stats don't mean anything unless you win. You've got to win. You've got to win. And this is why he's not the GOAT. I thought he really had an opportunity to make a statement. We're gonna get over the hump. We have found something that works. We're gonna feed AD, and we're gonna end this streak and turn this series around. But that type of thinking is apparently anathema to LeBron. It was just beyond his conception that the narrative of this series was going to end up that the Lakers finally got over the hump because they rode AD. I would think that the Lakers have actually found something. This should be a series. This should be a series going forward, but it's probably not going to be. Number one, because the Lakers have taken on the personality of their best player, or so-called best player. The Lakers quit. Okay? So nobody on that team actually believes they can beat Denver right now. Nobody believes that. Okay? And number two, LeBron is not going to allow Anthony Davis to shine. Not happening. So, the Lakers are done. I went back and looked at Kobe's the longest losing streak against any one team. Turns out that the longest losing streak Kobe ever suffered when he was playing with at least an all-star caliber teammate. So that basically means when he was either playing with Shaq or when he was playing with Pau Gasol. The longest streak anybody has was able to put together against Kobe was about 5 games. Okay, San Antonio in 2003 beat the Lakers 5 straight, and Kobe actually didn't play. I believe 1 or 2 of those games. Okay, or was it either Shaq or Kobe didn't play 2 of those games. But in 2003, the Lakers got swept, and I believe they lost the last game of the season that season, of the regular season. But this type of thing just didn't happen to Kobe. The Clippers put up like an 11-game streak. Memphis, they put up a long streak. Those occurred after Kobe's Achilles injury, and Kobe didn't even play for most of those games. So I don't understand how you are the greatest player of all time, and you allow this to happen. But that's Go James for you.